Hello, hello again. We are going to be doing Chapter 3, Lesson 7. This is the third question in our wonderful installment. I hope you enjoy. I'm enjoying myself. So let's get on with this. So, we have two beautiful poles with lights attached, I think. One larger than the other, one smaller than the other. One is 12 feet, one is 28 feet. And in between, it is 30 feet in between this. So this is 30 feet. But we don't know which has which length. So we're just going to make this one 30 minus x and this one x. Wonderful. Now, this, we don't know the hypotenuse of the smaller triangle, or we don't know, in fact, not or, we don't know the hypotenuse of the larger triangle. So we're going to call this one y and that one z, and we're going to make an equation from that. So w, which is the wire length, to be minimized because we need to find the least amount of wire, which is w. Okay, so we need to add up the hypotenuse y plus z, and that will equal w. So now this is where our favorite thing in the world comes in, geometry, because we love geometry, don't we? And we use, we're going to use the left triangle. I'm just call it left triangle, triangle, triangle. Oh, goodness. Triangle. There we go. Left triangle, which is x squared, because there's an x right there, plus 12, which we know that's a side given, squared, equals y squared. And now we have our right triangle, because we don't want that one to feel left out either. Right triangle right there. Beautiful, gorgeous. That one will be 30 minus x squared, because that's the bottom, plus 28 squared, which I have no idea what that is, equals z squared. So if we solve for these, we will find, you can pick x to solve for, you can pick y to solve for. For this one, I'm going to solve for y. Y equals rad x squared plus 144. Good job. That was beautiful. And then for this one, we are going to figure out, we're going to find x because, or z, my bad, z, which equals rad x squared minus 60x if you FOIL out the 30 minus x squared, which you guys are all mathematicians, you could totally do that, plus 1684. All right, cool. So we know that w is adding y plus z. So we're going to do just that. W equals y plus z. So y equals x squared plus 144. And we're going to add that magical number to rad x squared minus 60x plus 1684, excuse me. I tried last night. I'm very congested. 0, and that is in the range of 0 or interval, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. 0 and 30, because the maximum the bottom can be is 30. So now we need to differentiate double with respect to the x. Okay? So we're going to do dw all over dx, because with respect to the x, equals x over rad x squared plus 144 on top, on the bottom I mean, plus rad x squared minus 60x plus 1684. Put that all up radical. But that is, on top of that, is x minus 30. And the reason why we have the x and the x minus 30 is because those are the numbers on the bottom of the triangle, which we don't know, and it's respect to x. So that is why it is there. So we need to make sure that that equals 0 because 0 is the hero. Now we're going to bring it all the way up here because I have no more room. And we're going to make, because we let dw over dx equals 0, we're going to get this long equation. Whoops. Accident. I have no idea how to undo that. There we go. We're going to do this. Ready? It's going to be long and fun. So x squared. Oh, no, not x squared because it's x before. Let me undo that. X over x squared. There we go. Plus 144 because we just had that. Plus x minus 30 all over x squared minus 60x 1684. And all in the radical. And that all has to equal 0, just like we reassured from the bottom there. So, you are going to then do x rad x squared minus 60x plus 1684 equals, you're going to cross multiply that because you can move 1 to the other side because we have an x equals 0 right there. So you just shift 1 over, but I don't have enough room to do that. So I can trust you guys and make sure you do that. So don't forget to cross multiply. Rad x squared plus 44. 140. Oh, that's not going to work either. Oh. Okay, that is a 144. That doesn't look like a 144, but is a 144. So just trust me on that. So then it gets really long to x squared times x squared minus 60x plus 1684. Again, make sure that's all in parentheses equals, because you're going to square everything because you want to get rid of the radicals. So 30 minus x parentheses, we're going to square that because we squared it before to get rid of the parentheses. I mean the radicals equals x squared plus 144. Cool. Now when you FOIL it, all this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this, you're going to get this magically long number equation, which is, I'm getting so tired, so are you probably, but keep going. You can do it. 60x cubed plus 1684 x squared equals x to the fourth minus 60x cubed. Wow, this is getting long. X cubed plus 1044x squared minus 8640. That is an 8 and that is a 6 right there. I'm sorry, that does not look good. I don't know how to erase that. So maybe this will do it. There we go. Hold on. I will fix this for you because you guys are good people. I hope. 8640. Gosh, I'm sorry. 8640 x plus, we're going to make the plus down here because I don't have enough room. 129,000. 129,600. Sorry. And then from that long equation, we're going to keep going because that's what we do in calculus. We just keep going forward. 640. Once you add all those up, subtract them up, whatever you're going to do, you do that. Plus 860, sorry. 40 x minus 129, 600. That's a 600 there. Just gonna make it nicer, I'm sorry. $600. And that all equals 0. Equals 0. So now, finally after that, we are going to keep going, because that's what we do. Factor out 320. X minus 9. 2x plus 45 equals 0. X equals 9 and negative 22.5. But, however, is this in our domain? No, it's not. So we don't use that. We do not use that. So, now, because we love calculus, we have to plug in W, the zeros, and then we have to plug in 9, and then we have to plug in 30. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't have enough room. I'll just tell you, because I'm a nice person. This is 53.04. This is 50. And this is 60. 31. So you conclude that the wire should be staked 9 feet from the 12-foot pole. 9 feet, we get that right there. That was not a good square, but we get that right there. Awesome. I'm sorry you had to sit through that long thing, and I hope you had a lot of fun doing it.